And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. Just 3 to shoot. Kessler with the rebound. Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Garland with the bucket. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Doncic. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Good on the three-point shot.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Here's Reeves. In the corner, it's Kessler. From outside, off the mark. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start up the game. Pass to Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Nice concentration for Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me.
I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight.
Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by... winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
Now, here's Doncic. He's over Garland. Doncic, no good. Over to the left wing. Back to Mathurin. Three-pointer. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Lopez. Ingram's got 6.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Garland. Pass to Hachimura. No good on the three. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. To the middle, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just a textbook lead pass right. They're putting it right where it needed to be.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Lakers. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Colin Sexton in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Sexton on the wing. Doncic. Overdone, and count it from 19 feet away.
Probably did need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now, here's Sexton. Here's Mamu Karashvili.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Clippers leading. Pass to Sanders. Jackson, a screen on Sexton. To the inside. Jackson kicks to Sanders. On against Doncic. He gets it in there.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Jackson. And Sanders throws it down.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Clippers. 3-on-3. And Jackson throws it down hard.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Bryant. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They've got Colin Sexton. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Garland against Sexton. Down low. Here's Tony Niederhauser.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Lakers trail by 8. Sanders with the steal. And the call will be against Dalton Knecht. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Conan Niederhauser.
Right here.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Reeves the pass to Sexton. Kessler setting the pick for Sexton. And Kessler throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Is now good. Give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes here for the Lakers. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Knecht. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Ingram's checked in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Doncic passes to Kessler.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. And here's Ingram from the arc. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Doncic. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now, just a 4-point Clipper lead. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
Pass to Kessler. Here's LaRavia. And here is Doncic. Ingram with the steal. 5-on-3 break. All sorts of time. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Kessler a screen on Garland. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's defended by LaRavia. Jones, no luck. Lakers have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Reeves the pass to Kessler. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Ingram with it. LaRavia's there. And that one's good. Ingram.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Doncic. Off target from three-point range. Clippers leading by 6. Right wing. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Lakers. Colin Sexton comes in for Austin Reeves.
Substitution on the court.
50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hachimura setting the pick for Mathurin. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Amu Kalashvili passes to LaRavia. Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Doncic. For the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Ingram outside. Now here's Lopez. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Clippers on top, up by 10. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Rui Hachimura out there with Ingram. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Garland. And it's Mathurin in at the 2-guard spot. Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Reeves. Yep, that one goes in there. Reeves has got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Here's Lopez. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Lakers with some changes. Walker Kessler comes in for Looney, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Stolen by Kessler. Sexton kicks to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on Garland. And Doncic with the triple.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
To the left side wing. Ingram right side. Kicks it out to Garland. There's the three. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Doncic. With the floater. Doncic right at the doorstep.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Kevin?
Yeah, but we sure love those. Die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Garland. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Lakers trail by 9. On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Garland.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Mathurin. He gets that one. Mathurin's got his second bucket.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Lakers. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Austin Reeves in for Sexton. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clippers leading by 11. Ingram outside. There's the triple. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic with it. He's got 15, and that one is good.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Jackson up top. 1:21 left to play here in the third. Into the lane. That shot off. Lakers trail by 9. Kessler, a screen on Garland. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. That three off the mark. Right side, Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Reeves with the screen on Garland. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 9 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A deep three from Ingram. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
From deep, Reeves. And another three for the Lakers.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Garland against Reeves. Done outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Jones with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And here's Reeves outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
Done outside. Launches a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Done against Doncic. Reeves outside. And another three for the Lakers.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thank you.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Kessler with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Doncic converts inside.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Jackson setting the pick here for Ingram. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Just lost his head out there. It can happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Hachimura comes in for Sanders. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Chris Dunn. Doncic fires. He drills the three.
He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
It's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Now Mathurin.
Garland does a great job protecting the ball from any sort of shot block.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Garland.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And they double up Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Garland, no good from three. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Now Doncic. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities. And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Doncic against Garland. Reeves, and he banks the layup in.
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
Clippers trail by 3. Now here's Ingram. Outside Mathurin. From outside, Doncic there for the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Launches it. That's off. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Reeves against Mathurin. Now Kessler. Can't get it to go. And so here are the Clippers. It's a one-point game. Lopez, and he misses the J. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic against Ingram. 5 on the clock. Count it.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the time.
sinks the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Doncic. That's in there. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home that
Luka, in the end, you guys managed to protect home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was,
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. See you next time.